This is a men's channel with men's content. If you are easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. I am Jeremy Hill, the gentleman who has gone rogue. Now let's go ahead and get into the subject matter, ladies and gentlemen. Modern women, black women in particular, in my most humble opinion, black women have trashy ass friends. Now what do I mean by trashy ass friends? I'm talking about the most dirtiest of garbage friends. Now let's get down to why I said what I said. Let me explain that. I didn't say that to be offensive or to make someone feel bad and cry. The reason I said that is a lot of you women are in relationships and your friends are the main reason why your relationship has no peace. And I'm gonna tell you, I wrote some stuff down. I'm gonna read it to you because I want you to hear this. One thing, let me say this. There is no such thing as a man who likes it when his woman tells their business to other people. What goes on inside of our house stays in our house. What goes on between me and you, woman, is nobody else's business but our own. But you'll find women who take to social media and take to their friends in the streets and tell them all the problems, all the faults of the man, all the problems and situations that they're having in that relationship, and they are getting ill-begotten advice. You're getting advice by single women who are bitter, who are not happy if they are in relationships, who cannot maintain relationships, who cannot make a relationship function. You're getting advice from these heifers instead of listening to people who actually have good relationships. Now, a lot of you women go to social media whenever you upset, feel bad and out about your boyfriend, man, husband, whatever. All you gotta do, and it's crazy, I can literally chart the ups and downs of some people's relationships by watching their social media. 1 month, you could tell they into it. Next month, you could tell they made up. Next month, you could tell they on shaky ground again. Month after that, they inside of a restaurant eating. You can literally watch the ups and downs of their relationships. This is straight immaturity. Women are big on doing that. You get on Facebook, you try to get them triggered. You try to post something to get a reaction. And you get upset because he's on his masculine energy, he's in his alpha mindset. He's not even being bothered by the nonsense that you're talking about, but you're so petty, you're so worthless that you decide to get on social media and try to air them out. This is what these women do. They will talk to other women, other people, other men, even the dog and the cat and the birds in the trees. They will tell everybody negative things about that man. That man was probably the greatest man you ever had in your life. Had a lot that he could give you, a lot of things that can make you better. But because he no longer wants your sorry, lazy, stinking, frequent miscarrying ass, now he's a bad man. No. So let's get into this, man. Let me tell you why you shouldn't talk to your friends. One of the reasons why you shouldn't give your friends your personal relationship information, ladies, because the women that you talk to may already be traumatized, and you may say something to them that would trigger some of their traumas. For example, you can get on the phone with your girlfriend, you tell your girlfriend, I ain't heard from him in 3 hours. Now, the girlfriend you talk to is already dealing with abandonment issues from her last relationship, from her last marriage. She's dealing with abandonment issues from her mama or her daddy. And as soon as you say something like that, it triggers that. I needed my man. He left me high and dry. And now you get all these different type of emotions coming out of your girlfriend, your friend that you calling to complain about your man to. Now she's going to give you the most poisonous, radioactive advice she possibly can. She'll tell you, I wouldn't deal with that. And you're right, she wouldn't. That's why she's alone right now, because nobody want to deal with her. She'll tell you, well, you need to leave him. You can get something better. If it's so damn easy, how come your girlfriend ain't got nothing better? How come your friend you calling to complain and gripe and whine about ain't got no better man than the one she had? See, you ladies are slow sometimes. I'll be honest with you, man. Let me see. So, see, your wounds are not her wounds. Okay? How she's been hurt is not the same way you might have been hurt. But you could say something to trigger that woman to where she just starts speaking out her ass. Let me see. One thing you ladies need to do before you start asking for advice like a dummy, but you're going to do it anyhow. Find out where your friends are in their relationships. Is she going through an abusive relationship? Is she emotionally, verbally being abused? Does she feel like she's lonely even though she's in a relationship? Because misery loves company. And as soon as you start talking about your problems, she's just going to enhance what you say. She's going to put a spotlight on what you say. She's going to highlight everything you say and make a mountain out of molehills. She's going to make the situation worse because she's in her feelings. Now she's going to spread that same toxic manure to you. And you're going to start hating your man, be mad at him. Yeah, how come you ain't do this for me? And here it is, this man done probably bought you a ring, done bought you some Gucci, some Fendi, some Prada. He probably done paid a car note. Whatever, if you're in a relationship, you married and stuff like that, if he's being good to you, shut the hell up. Be a woman, learn how to sit your ass down when you're mad and stop running and telling everybody in the street about what's going on with you and your man. You look like a retarded baboon. Let's see what else. All right. Everyone who says that they are your friends are not your friends. There is a such thing as frenemies. A lot of you women, I notice this a lot, and a lot of the men can testify to what I'm saying. A lot of women have women that they surround themselves with that are actually jealous of them. A lot of your girlfriends that you are actually complaining to about your man secretly want to sleep with your man. Secretly don't like the fact that you got that man because he's more of a man than the man that they have. He might make more money than the man that they have. He might look better than the man that he have. He might drive a better looking car or truck than the man that they have. So your girlfriends are actually jealous of you. And you're telling someone who don't like what you got going on already with you some bad news about him. This is her opportunity to either try to go sleep with that man or to tear apart what you got. Yeah. Women will use what they know. And a lot of you running your miles, man, you giving them everything they need. You go run and talk to your mama. Now mother-in-law want to jump in it. You run and talk to your daddy. Now daddy-in-law want to jump in it. You run and talk to your brother. Now brother want to jump in it. Now you talk to your sister. Now your sister want to jump in it. This man has to deal with all these different crazy personalities from different people, all because you can't shut your damn mouth and be a woman and sit your ass down and be mature. What else I got for you? Let's see. All right. How can your friends sabotage your relationship? We're gonna talk about this. For one, sometimes your friends, ladies, they sabotage your relationship simply by lying to you. Remember I talked about the ones who are jealous of you, don't really like you. Or don't like the fact that you got something good going on. They'll tell you things like, I saw him at the club. I saw him walking down the street with a woman. I've seen when women go so far as to say, I seen a man walk another woman into an abortion clinic. You know it must have been his kid, child. It must have been his kid trying to get rid of, I done seen women do that stuff. And come to find out, that was his cousin. I mean, not the fake cousin, but really was his flesh and blood cousin that had to go to a clinic to get an abortion. But the woman didn't know. All she want to do, hop on that cell phone, text, take pictures, took pictures of the people. Yeah, took pictures of them going to the clinic or whatever. Just so she can have proof, quote unquote, to ruin your relationship. Y'all silly, man. Another thing that your friends do to sabotage your relationship, they will point out everything that man is doing wrong. For one, how is everything that he doing is wrong if they are not in the relationship anyway? They don't have no business. They have no business trying to decide or judge what is right and what is wrong. If the man is not putting his hands on you, ain't bringing you no STDs, ain't having no outside kids, you know what I'm saying? What is he doing wrong other than telling you no, I'm not going to do this, or no, I don't feel like doing that? He might got a little sharp with you, meaning he might have talked to you a little rough about something. You might have had a heated disagreement. You might have found pictures and stuff like that he was looking at on social media. He got a social media account and women are commenting and liking his pictures, or he might be liking and commenting on women's pictures and stuff, and that's enough to break up a marriage. That's enough to break up a 6, 7, 8-year-old relationship. That's enough for you to go run your hippopotamus lip ass mouth to somebody else about what's going on in your household. Now you're single, now you're crying, now you're eating a whole bunch of Haagen-Dazs ice cream because you're depressed and stuff. Now you're gaining 20 more pounds, all because you were silly. All right? And this is true. The next thing I'm going to tell you. Another way that your friends sabotage your relationship. Some of these women friends are so spiteful, vindictive, that they will follow their friends' boyfriend's social media. Again, This is your man, but your girlfriends, your homies, your day ones, your ace boon coon, your friends are following your man's social media. They are keeping an eye on his social media, trying to see who he's talking to, seeing who like his stuff. I mean, this is just crazy. This is insanity. Now they spies and stuff. They work for you. All they are just reporters of doom, man. They're just reporters with envious hearts bringing you doom, trying to destroy your relationship, and you're too much in your feelings to submit and be feminine. See, the problem is a lot of you women can't submit. If you learn how to submit and be a woman, then you won't have to worry about all this stuff. You'll learn how to talk. Some of you are some of the biggest hypocrites. A lot of you women want to talk about men don't want to communicate. When it's you don't want to communicate. You don't want to tell the man, this is how I feel. You want to communicate with that long-nosed heifer like Shirley and Keisha and them. You want to tell her what's going on in your household. And they gonna gossip. I ain't met so many gossip. Look, man, your friend's gonna tell your business to somebody else. You may not always know it, but they gonna talk to somebody else about you, laugh behind your back, cracking up behind your back. This is what they'll say. She got a good man, girl. She just don't know what to do with him. She got a good man, but watch it. She gonna mess it up. Watch. But when they in your face, they be like, girl, I don't see how you put up with that dude. I know I wouldn't deal with that. Nuh-uh, not me. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I'm a boss chick. I wouldn't deal with that. And you a sucker listening to this. Another thing. A lot of things about your this is another way how they sabotage your relationship. They encourage you to live your best life instead of investing in your relationship. They want you to go out in them streets having fun like you're a single person instead of investing in your relationship. This is why I say, and a lot of people have said, single women keep other women single. This is the reason why. Another thing is, they are demanding your time as if you are a single woman. They know you have a man, or they know you have a man and children, and they are still trying to get you to come out to the club, try to come out to the Chippendale strip club, try to come on out to the club, girls night, girls trip, all that. Look, man, all that shit stops. So I'm gonna just put it out there, man, because some of you men are just weak. These channels where they pander to women, let the girl go ahead, it's all right. Some things stop and come to a dead halt. If you are with a man and that's not what he's into, then you shut up and you stop and you be a woman to him, or you get the hell out and go find you a man who don't put boundaries on you. Because when you with a good man, a man who comes out of a structured environment, a household with two parents, or just a household where structure and rules and order was the norm, he is going to put boundaries and restrictions on you. That's how he became successful. There's no such thing as a man who is successful who does not operate within the parameters of boundaries. He got to have boundaries. And he gonna put that on you. And them boundaries are going to protect you. Now, I'm gonna make a video about that, about boundaries. I have that in the works to help you out. So you might hear a little bit of what I'm saying, because it's gonna be on that next video. Another thing. Let's see. Yeah, I think I already said that. I pretty much covered. Most of the women who want to destroy your relationship want your man. If they don't want your man, they want your happiness. Think about what I just said. If they do not want your man, they want your happiness. And what's a better way to make you miserable than to cause you to have a heartbreak with the man that you love? Well, if you heard anything I said that make any sense to you, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. I'm Jeremy Hill, the gentleman who has gone rogue. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good day.